Hi Sagittarius, Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, and Sagittarius Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Video Scope 14 by Alma. This is a general reading. If you'd like to schedule your very own private consultation, please visit the website www.almalightworker.com and email me at almalightworker@gmail.com. For those of you who would like to know more, I have already done a whole new video, a whole new reading for your sign for download and purchase. And the link for that, if you are interested, is down here below in the show more description box. In the Vimeo videos, I'm doing an Akashic reading for your sign with more advice and predictions coming to you from the Akashic records. Please like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. For this reading for you, I opened 3 cards and 1 more additional card from the Angels Tarot deck. The general feelings that I'm picking up for your sign, and also I would like to remind you, there are always going to be additional messages that will show up for you through your rising sign and through your moon sign. So always remember to watch those videos as well. The general feeling that I'm picking up for Sagittarius have to deal with travel, mentally moving away from old ideas. For some of you, it could be about a physical move, things that have to deal with maybe a book, a vlog, having to make choices and decisions, doing whatever you have to do to protect yourself, either physically or emotionally. Don't let plans being taken away from you. And it is about those inner changes, okay, with your inner life that need to happen so that you can have a happy home life, a happy family life, and even financial security. Now, that was the general meaning. I will be breaking this down one by one. The first card that showed up for you is the 6 of Swords. To me, it means a mental or a physical voyage, traveling toward a new idea, carries challenges along the way, but it will get you to a better place of balance and equilibrium. It also represents a counselor or a book that will help you to regain this balance. So it represents a journey. It's not an easy journey, but nevertheless, it will get you to this better place of balance and equilibrium. The guides are talking about business plans for some of you and how now you need to apply these ideas, apply yourself to make it happen. You need to figure out the details, the ins and outs of a situation. If it is about the business deal, business agreement, a business plan, okay, it is about figuring out the steps, the details. Do not forget to see the situation not only from the outside, try to also see the situation from a deeper point of view. You are going to question your motives. You are going to find yourself questioning your own self. You'll be dealing with a lot of uncertainties and insecurities, okay? But nevertheless, you are going to be making progress, even though along the way, with each and every step, you are going to be dealing with a lot of uncertainties and insecurities. Some of you are preparing to create new life. You are preparing to set sail toward new horizons. And for many of you, it does really represent a new home for you. Now, this new home, it's not going to materialize right away. You are not planning on moving right away. You are looking at the future, and one day, where is it that maybe you like to relocate? There's going to be changes, movements, significant changes that are going to affect your work. These could be changes that really happen with your work, or other changes in your life that are going to end up affecting your work. Not necessarily that this is a good or a bad thing per se. It's simply something that you also need to reconsider how you feel about this whole thing. For some of you, you have been in a relationship maybe in the past with someone, and maybe not everybody thought of you with this other person being in a couple as being a proper fit together. However, there's a certain sense that for some of you, some kind of healing will happen. Either the couple, so you and this person could be getting back together because maybe this is the healing that is going to happen. For other people, it is about still the process of healing in regards to that relationship, okay? Because for some of you, that relationship didn't work out. So now there's a lot of healing that still needs to take place. If you felt that for some reason you're bored or you feel stale, like a standstill, all of that will be changing. Some of you are going to work out the details to signing a deal, the details to a book deal, maybe figuring out the last details about launching a vlog, a blog, a YouTube channel, a show, a screenplay, putting some kind of a show or an expo together. I also get a lot of activities around paintings, like, I don't know, like a Panair expose, like an art show with a lot of paintings. Understand that your emotions are going to take you far. It's not so much about what is happening. It is about that little thing that somebody be saying that maybe it's not related to you, but it will get to you. If this is you and this is happening to you, understand that that is an indicator of emotions that you thought you dealt with, okay? And ultimately you haven't, if it sets you off just like that. Where healing needs to happen will be happening. The next card that you have is the Seven of Swords. To me, it means success, but something left behind. Careful of theft or careful of loss. Would be about the theft of an idea or even the loss of power. Whatever this is, it represents only a minor setback. It also means protect yourself. Do not let plans be taken away from you. Don't give up. The message is don't give up on your dreams. You have to be persistent. Okay. Yes, taking a break is good because you also need to have fun, but at the same time, do not jump the gun until everything is finalized, until everything is signed, sealed, delivered, until an agreement is reached, until that promise of a new job is finalized. Do not do anything else. There's a certain sense that for some of you, if you have been unemployed for a long time, now you're going to have some real leads to a job. Sometime in the next 2 or 3 months, a job will be manifesting. You'll be dealing with different job offers, but at least you are entering that energy where finding jobs that are more suitable for you is possible. Some of you could be thinking of going on a retreat. You want to reconnect with nature. You'll be sleeping under the sun in a tent. You'll be thinking of a safari. I keep getting like visits to the zoo, walking on sand and noticing how your feet feel when they walk on the sand. There's a certain sense of you getting in touch, okay, with something animalistic. And I don't know how else to say this, getting in touch with maybe a darker side of yourself, getting down and dirty, getting in touch with emotions that maybe you thought you were able to manage them, okay? Because those lower vibration emotions, those are your demons, okay? That's the inner beast that you need to deal with. Some of you could be consulting other people about the meaning of dreams, about certain repetitive signs that you keep getting, and maybe you're going to explore what is the meaning of that. Some of you are preparing to do some kind of transition, either transition from one home to another, from one profession to another, from one job to another, or even reaching an agreement to close something that has to deal with a divorce. Could be about the divorce itself, could be about properties, bank accounts that the two of you share, or even custody of the children. Pay attention to your feet. I get the sense that you just want to rest, put your feet up, take your time to sleep, and you are going to be working toward getting back what is yours. If anyone has been stealing your work and getting credit for it, there is a sense that you're going to find another way to deal with the situation. Some of you could also be thinking on working more independently, working from home, being self-employed. There's a sense that where things have not been working out, you are going to try to take matters onto your own hands. Instead of waiting for things to happen, you're going to make them happen. The next card that you have is the Two of Swords. And the meaning of the card is undecisiveness. And it makes sense because even through other cards, okay, they kept talking about insecurities. So this card directly talks about undecisiveness, insecurities. The meaning of the card is feeling caught between two people, two choices, two ideas, without taking sides, but nevertheless feeling torn by choices. Sometimes, to me, this card also means a stalemate, protecting your emotional heart, protecting yourself. It's like you're trying to avoid some confrontation. You're trying to avoid not to feel. You are trying to avoid some emotions. But nevertheless, you are going to be very surprised by your reaction, by the emotional response, and by how you're reacting to everything. For some of you, this could be about that past love that you have to deal with and having to make a decision. Of course, this is a general reading, so I can't talk on behalf of each and every one of you, but surely it's going to give you a lot to think about it. Another message that I hear about you has to deal with illusions, and sometimes how you have this illusion that you are dealing with a difficulties, situations that you cannot manage. You'll be dealing with the illusion that a certain situation or a person is not to be trusted. Maybe deep down, this is about your trust issues. Maybe deep down, this is not about the choices, okay? It is about your trust issues with yourself. Your social circle will be expanding. You are going to get in touch with new people that in some ways, maybe not directly, but indirectly, they are going to help you to go through these issues with your emotions or even trust issues. They'll be helping you to get a job. They'll be helping you to be established in your career. They'll be helping you to get to book a vacation. They're just going to show up to help you with little things. Some of you need to stop lying to yourself. You cannot let your life go by because all the time you keep staying in the background, not taking a chance. This time around, whether you like it or not, you are going to be on the spotlight. You're going to be at the center of attention in some ways. I get a situation for some of you having to, that has to deal with a hearing, could be a testimony, could be a hearing in courts, in a judge's room, in a judge's office. There's going to, or you'll be asked to write a testimonial for a product or a service that you got. So it is about courts, hearing, and testimonials that maybe this undecisiveness is coming from. Some of you are going to try to clear your body. You could be drinking a lot of clean water or filtered water. You're going to try to sleep more. You're going to set some kind of a goal. Maybe your goal is going to be like, I want to have more fun, or I want to sleep more, or I just want to get along with everybody. And you're just going to focus on making the communication better. I know that is going to be an important month of important communications. There's going to be a lot of communications back and forth, and you feel at the center of all of these communications. Some of you have to deal with something broken or malfunctioning, like the internet connection, the phone, maybe the juicer if you have a juice machine, or the stove, or the copying machine. So I get little things like that are going to be fixed, but for the moment, there's some kind of a glitch. The next card that you have is the Nine of Earth. This is the card, and allow me to read the card. A very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things of life. For some of you, the very magic is with everything that you are experiencing internally. You are going to release your inner tension, and also a situation will turn around for the better. You are going to come to some kind of a breakthrough or a culmination point that either is going to make your family very happy, or you'll be receiving some kind of a good news coming to you from family. Could be about an inheritance, but also I keep getting good news in regards to children, about their health. I get events and gatherings where families gather together to celebrate a child. Could be about a graduation. There's a sense of family coming together to spend, and it feels like for a good occasion. For some of you, it could be about two people getting together and some big announcement, not necessarily, it may not be directly about engagement or marriage, but simply the news of a family member finding his or her soulmate. This also be you, okay? You could be the one officially, so to speak, introducing your partner, your lover, okay, to your family. And I also get the sense of family events, like going hiking together, going for barbecues together. There's a strong sense of togetherness for you. And again, remember, your family is not necessarily the family that you are born with. It's also the family that you created with your friends. Financial security for a lot of you will be coming from a job, okay? For those of you who are going to land a new job, you could be landing a book deal. You'll be landing some kind of a contract, and that's where this financial security is coming from. I also keep getting some of you are going to put stuff for sale, okay? It could be selling things online, because there's going to be some kind of a purging, clearing, okay, donating items, listing items for sale. You're going to go through your closets. It feels like you are preparing for something to happen, okay? And energetically speaking, it does feel like this is the time for you to prepare, to put your affairs in order, get your ducks in a row before the eclipse season happens in July. So take any chance that you have to enjoy life, to have fun, because you'll be dealing with sudden events that the upcoming eclipses may be causing. I also get some kind of a change in plans. If for those of you who are planning to travel or to fly, okay, there's going to be some minor changes to these plans. And a lot of you guys are going to focus on finalizing a project, finalizing a contract. There's going to be a lot of focus on finalizing whatever you need to finalize. Could be a case, could be a legal case, could be even a relationship. Okay, so it's finalizing. I hope that this is making sense to you. And if you'd like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new reading for you. It is an Akashic reading with more predictions and advice. And if you are interested for download and purchase, the link is down here below in the show more description box. If you like to get your very own private consultation, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com or visit the website www.amalightworker.com. Like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I will connect with you in the next videos. Bye.